You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the consensus greatest UFC heavyweight of all time, the former champion Stipe Miocic, and it's always interesting to see which version he presents. There was a time when he was competing at 255 pounds. We have seen a much leaner Stipe of late, and he just believes in terms of his speed and his footwork and his boxing, this is where his body and his game is at its best. Beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli, really feels like during this training camp, Stipe took his boxing to the next level. All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something. And the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis Ngannou in the first fight. It has become one of his better strikes throughout his UFC career.
Fast pace here in the early going.
Huge elbow lands for the clinch.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, wow, how about a roundhouse kick?
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the side of the octagon, get back to the center where he can dictate the pace and the pressure. Beautiful punch lands. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Miocic gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. And just misses with that big right hand. 3 minutes in our opening round.
Nice block.
Oh, clean hook there. Nice counter shot there. Oh, big right hand from Stipe. Misses with the left hook. Takedown there for Stipe Miocic, and you can see that is exactly what Marcus Marinelli there in his corner was looking for. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy's, because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body and to the head. He's very, very good at throwing uppercuts.
2 minutes to go in round one. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Miocic getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Let's work on standing this up. You need to work.
Let's go. Get that wrist control.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Final seconds of round one. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
5 minutes in the books.
Okay.
All right, so that round is in the books. Stipe's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of there. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay out the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden, we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. All right, next round. Miocic appears wobbly.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint a jab when you return. He pulls and he hits you with the right hand. And right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful in the way that you approach him.
Able to land a looping right. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate.
Beautiful block there.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picnic. Go and pick the fruit.
Miocic's eye now closing up.
Beautiful job by the champion. He lands a big knee to the body. Now they separate. Well, you heard him again.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, hook to the head by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ.
An elbow! Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. That was a solid punch.
Miocic has got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Oh, no! You hurt him real bad.
1-2 punch by Miocic, split the guard beautifully there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. He's got that single collar tie.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't head hunt. In this case, he's been head hunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's gonna hurt this opponent. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Oh, beautiful counter. Straight punch, useful. Just misses with the jab there. Takedown defense is there. Well, most fighters can't keep up. If that one appeared to stun him. He's having his way with him here.
Beautiful transition.
Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, hammer fists and bunches here by Miocic.
He passes the half. He's got to be careful here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. On to the mount.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory. Oh, right into mount.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Okay. It's no big deal. It's like a big scratch. It's all, okay? But you know he's going to come after you. So I need you to protect that cut. Right now, it's not a big deal, all right?
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5. Oh, he's hurt. Stipe's chin is held up pretty well, all things considered here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Push on the elbow. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Try to establish that jab.
Stay heavy on that cut. Let's go. Get it.
Nice. Nicely done.
Another one.
I need you to fight back.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
He's got to start throwing now. Ref won't help you here. He says the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
You need to work on standing up. It's work.
Head up.
Miocic is in half guard.
Scramble.
Right into side control.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to... Back to the feet.
Oh! Oh, my goodness! That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.
it competitively, inevitably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it, ass, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein whole feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole